All right, I'm here with Coach Tanisha, Wright. Coach, first things first, how was practice today?
I thought the girls did well. They came out focused, energized, with a lot of energy. That's all we can really ask. Attention to details. So I was happy with it.
You know, having that energy as a younger coach, do you think that's a pro to being a younger coach, having that energy and kind of keeping the tempo?
Oh, I think in general, when you're coaching in general, you got to have some type of form of energy, right? Because I think your team can feed off that. So every day and you want to be the example for them. So every day I come in, myself, the other coaches, our staff, we're all on the same page in terms of high energy so that the players can feed off that and that we're an example for them.
In that closing circle, you guys were talking about accountability, other things outside the court. How important is that with character building when you're building a roster and building a team?
I think it's super important. It's something that we value very highly here. And so it's something that we talk about a lot, accountability. And so as we move forward, that's the type of players that we want in our organization with our franchise.
Who are some of the standouts that you're seeing so far in training camp?
Everybody's doing well. I mean, everybody's putting in energy. Everybody's putting in the work that we're asking them to put in. We still have a long way to go, that's for sure. But everybody's giving us what they got, and so that's super appreciative.
How has Cheyenne been so far, just a few months from giving birth?
Cheyenne's been good. She's been up and down. She's hungry, which we really love. And so she's working her butt off. She has a ways to go, but she's doing everything that we're asking her to do.
What are you really liking from the rookies?
I like that they're able to come in and they are assimilating very well. They're picking up on things really quickly. They're adjusting pretty well, and they're fitting in. Their personalities is really good with the players that we brought in and picking them as well. So I like that they're doing a good job of just being really good teammates.
How's Ryan been so far with the expectations of a number one pick, one of the leading scorers in the preseason game the other day?
Yeah.
Just how has it kind of been containing her?
I mean, Ryan's been fine. She's been everything you would think a rookie has been, would be, right? Everything that you expect for her. We know offensively she's super talented. Defensively, she has a long ways to go. The other day wasn't any indication of what she's going to be able to see moving forward, so we don't want to fall into the trap of fool's gold, but she's doing things that we're asking her to do for sure.
Coach, who's one player from your career that you can really kind of take heed of, like a great player that you played with and, kind of pass that on to the team this year?
Listen, I've played with so many great players, it's hard to pinpoint one. I mean, I've played with legends. I've played with Hall of Famers, a bunch of them. I try to take from all the great players that I played and what I learned from them and try to instill it in our team in the way that we have to play, in the way that we have to approach the court day in, day out. And so pretty much everything that I've learned throughout my career, not just from the players, but from the coaches that I've been under as well, and really try to put that into play here.
It seemed like Ari had a really good day today at practice. Just how is it working with Ari as she continues to learn the point guard position and the W?
Listen, Ari is still learning and still growing, and I'm excited to be able to help her in that process. But she's still learning, she's still growing. Her energy is high. She's a sponge. She wants to learn, and she wants to do the right things. And so we're building a great rapport, which I'm enjoying, and we're working. So that's exciting.
Why do you think it's important to have, I think this might even be like a record number of black coaches, black women coaches in the WNBA. Why do you think that's so important to kind of have that?
Well, our league is made up of majority black women. So for us to be in these positions of leadership anywhere, not just here, but anywhere, it shows that there's opportunities out there and opportunities available. And so I think the representation of having somebody that looks like you, that has been through some of the same things that you have been through, I think that's important in general. And so, that should be praised. It should, that we have 3 black women head coaches in our league, and hopefully that grows to more.
What are you doing in the community in Atlanta? I know, the season's about to start now, but, when you get your feet settled, be here for a couple months.
Well, yeah, I haven't gotten my feet settled, and I haven't been here for a couple months. It's been a couple weeks, so still trying to figure out where, we need to connect, where I need to connect specifically. But we have some time for that. I'm looking forward to the challenge of that. not the challenge. I'm looking forward to the opportunity of that, of getting out in the community and connecting. I have an education background, so I understand that that's super important, and I'm ready to put that into practice.
How weird is it to, Renee's kind of like your era of playing.
Yeah.
How weird is it for both of you to now be in kind of front office?
Not weird at all.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah, it's not weird. You ask how weird it is. It's not weird, right? She's another black woman in a position of leadership. And so for us, we're looking for opportunities to have black women in position of leadership. So it's not weird. It should be normal.
All right, Coach, I appreciate it.